Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And I'll just come back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, it's edifying. And it's going to be sent around a couple articles that I got. And the first one is by yahoo.com. And it's entitled, Russia to Regulate Crypto Dispelling Fears of Ban. And we, in this truth, know that if anybody thought, had any thought that these nations would come against the idea of a cryptocurrency, is really not in a loop of anything that's really going on behind the scenes, because those of us who understand prophecy and what this demon Esau Edom, so-called white man, got planned, then you know that these nations are going to do the exact opposite. A lot of people think cryptocurrency is this safe haven escape. Like somehow you're going to be able to escape the confinements of Esau Edom, on this side. Like, no, bro. No. This devil, a lot of you might not believe it, but, this whole blockchain revolution and all of this was only made to keep you people wanting the system of Esau, man, because this is all a part of his elaborate scheme, whether you know it or not. You think you separating from him, but no, you falling right into his trap. Instead of banning cryptocurrencies, the Russian government has decided to regulate them, legitimizing a $2 trillion asset class in the world's 11th largest economy. And we living in a time where these different nations are trying to escape the dollar denominated currencies, which is the US dollar, the world reserve currency. So all these nations have to have US dollars in their bank. And right now we're in a time where the system is evolving. All right. And there's no need for paper money no more, because you have digital credits, and with these digital credits, he want to put them to be accessed on the chip, and he wants to put it inside of you, which is the MOTB, the charagma. So for you guys who teach opposite, we'll see how that theory turns out. A document setting the principles of the regulation of cryptocurrencies appeared on government official website on Tuesday night. Notably, the plan has the support of the central bank, which had called for a ban on crypto mining and trading. See, at first, that's how they lured you people in. First, everyone against it. Oh, we don't like this. But at the same time, they're giving it so much publicity and notoriety. This is how this is similar to how they got people to believe in or to trust central banks in the beginning. If you know the story on, how the Rothschilds persuaded the people to trust in central banks by creating the opposition to forward their agenda, which is the same shit. And pretty soon, Elon Musk going to come on TV wearing a sweater, and he going to be talking about inserting biotechnology inside of you. And then you niggas again are going to fall right for it. This is the second major regulatory cloud to have been lifted from the global crypto market in a month. India last week took a step toward legalization with the tax of digital asset transfers. And yes, this spells destruction and death to the U.S. dollar, man. These are death blows. We are in the last stages of this place, man. This place is being hit. This is a big body shot, man. If you could imagine, you know, if it were a fight, this is basically a economic attack. You know, and these countries are going to continue to separate themselves from the U.S. dollar. You know, beautiful times we in, man. While it carries a hefty rate, 30%, the tax was seen by many as putting the fifth largest economy on a track towards legitimizing crypto. And that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen, especially when my personal belief is that they're going to pay the gold to these cryptocurrencies, which is going to stabilize these coins. And it's going to send the price of gold and silver up to the roof, man. You know, and it'll be similar to how Esau got the dollar to be used, man. He started off, the dollar was once backed by gold so people could trust it, you know. And a lot of these gold and silver junkies, when this happens, they're going to be more inclined to take that mark, man. You know, gold, this is by MSN.com. Gold-backed crypto tokens are growing in popularity. See? This is where this is all going. All right? If you can see, if you got eyes to see, gold-backed crypto tokens are gaining traction, and other token-backed commodities may soon follow, a blockchain research firm says. See? So this is becoming more and more popular. And don't be surprised if you start hearing this rhetoric more often, because I personally, I thought about it, you know, earlier on, and now, you know, you're starting to see it, you know, because it makes sense. It only makes sense, you know. Arcane cites Tether Gold and Pax Gold as two gold-backed tokens that have had some success. And who owns the most gold in the world, man? These central banks. So this would be right up their alley, man. You know? But yeah, pretty much that's, you know, if you want, this article is pretty much going into how these different nations are thinking of moving towards legitimizing crypto. And what better way of doing that than to back it by gold that ensures trust, and, you know, that'll get a lot of people, you know, to buy it. Matter of fact, this is Matthew 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Because a lot of people can't see this happening. A lot of people don't, you know, years ago, I remember, because I'm a young man in this truth, when I first heard the truth, it was a lot of backlash on the chip, man. You got a lot of camps making fun of the chip, you know. You had a lot of scoffers, but now you don't really hear them too much. You know, I wonder why. Because now it's coming to pass. You know, people are starting to see this devil hand, and now they can see kind of where this is going. This Daniel 8:25, through his policy, also he shall cause his craft to prosper in his hand. He already got people used to the idea of being injected for return to normal. So he see, you know, that was pretty much the trial. And now he want to You pretty much know that the people are ready. The time is now. So stop dragging your feet, Esau. Just do it, man. You will never get a better opportunity, you know. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. See, because he's gonna bring this thing as a way. Because when he comes with this MOTB, this charagma, you best believe people are gonna see it as the only way to restore normality to their life. The dollar's gonna collapse. It's gonna be bloodshed. There's no safety, no peace, man. The only way you're gonna be able to return to normal is if you get, marked up. Not jabbed, but marked. And in the process, a lot of people are gonna die. Because if you for sure get it, you're dead. In a lot of situations, even some of us in this truth, man, we're gonna say no, and hey, might be put to death. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. But at the end of the day, he's gonna get broke down, man, because he's broke down now. This nigga through. That's why he coming with the kitchen sink, because he knows, man. He think nobody can't see him, and like nobody, like he's slick. Nigga, you slick, but you ain't all, It's Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Niggas really think crypto, Bitcoin, all this shit is liberating. You really think that Esau is going to allow something to get as big as cryptocurrency, worth trillions of dollars, man, and he ain't have his hand in it? Come on, man. And it moves, it simultaneously, coincidentally, goes in hand with his agenda. He's already been trying to get people off of cash through credit cards and such. And now you got a whole currency that's, is all digital. So it's all make-believe. But you think this is somehow gonna help you out. Come on, man. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. See? So Esau, best believe, when he created this platform that he's using, or that he's trying to get everybody geared to, he put great thought and detail and planning and coordination into this, even up until this very moment. And he's still continuing to conjure up ideas and different ways to get people used to this idea of a transhumanistic digital currency credit, social credits, totalitarian, dystopian, however many one of the words you want to say, man. Because that's what Esau, that's where his mind's at with it, man. This is Psalm 36:2. He flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. See? So he and that's exactly what he's doing. Trying to convince you that this scam is beneficial. Man, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. So none of these things that are happening in a world, especially concerning these currencies and such, moving to be more crypto and this credit-based system that you see emerging from this current debt-based society, it had, trust and believe, it's worse. It's 100 times worse than what this current system is. If you think you ain't got no money now, man, just wait until, your money is all determined off of your activities and shit, your behavior, you know. It's an implantable device that you have to use for everything. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. And this is the mindset of Esau Edom, man. You know, anything he bring to you, he put, you know, you gotta, it's better just to even say no to it, man. Go opposite. He tell you go left, you go right. He tell you to look up, look down, because he's the devil. And he's proved it time after time again. And this is nothing but another snare, man. More snares from Esau. That might be the lesson title, And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shema Shah, Shem Rakak Wadash Wa, Abba Babal, and DTA.